Okay, so here's what fails on the 997 turbo cars. Very common failures. You gotta expect, it's a 10 years old. Some of the 996s are even older. The biggest problem is the coolant fittings will push out. They need to be either welded or pinned. Both methods are acceptable if done correctly. These have been already pinned. The issue is the turbo coolant lines will split, and this is why this engine's back out. We actually performed all the repairs, including water pump thermostat replacement, all the hoses. We replaced the vent lines that typically break, breather lines. This one actually has a GT3 dipstick mod as well. But the engine had to come back out because the turbo coolant hoses have split. This one actually right here. It split, caused the catastrophic failures. You can see coolant everywhere. There's coolant inside there as well. Pretty nasty failure when it happens, so we always suggest to repair everything and replace when you remove this engine, because if you don't do that, you're going to be fixing it again, and removing the engine is very labor intensive. So don't make this mistake. Don't cheap out, or you'll pay for it big time. The lines I'm talking about, there's only several here. There's only 4 on each side that actually need to be only replaced, that we replace, which is this one here and this one here, because they actually run here and they're rubber connections. There's one right in the back right there that connects to the coolant flange bracket. But yeah, if it happens, you have to drop the engine because there's no axis. We also do the thermostat water pump actually for the turbo coolers. When we do this job, we remove all the coolers, reseal them, put new gaskets, new O-rings. So yeah, we do it properly. That way there's no failures. But of course, we can only suggest and recommend to get these hoses replaced if they haven't failed. But sometimes customers opt out and they don't do them, and then we end up doing this again, pulling the engine and doing it right this time. Anyways, hope this video helps. If you do have questions and you are local, I could only give you a suggestion or a quote if I see the vehicle for inspection, because I don't know. We use a camera to double check, so please don't ask cost involved because it varies. It could just all depends, and I don't make these videos to put pricing and all that stuff. That's just not the point of these videos. I just want to make informational videos for guys that are looking for 997s or 996s and are trying to get into this vehicle and don't know some of the common things to look out for. So yeah, if I answered every question about pricing, I'd be doing this all day. So yeah, if you're local, I'd be more than happy to help you. And if you're bringing the vehicle in, we can inspect it quickly and determine what needs to be done. But especially a must if you're doing modifications. If you are modifying your 911 and you don't do these repairs, you're wasting your time. So make sure you do everything. And we also replace coils and spark plugs. We did everything on this car. There's a big list. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy this video.